Hey, I wanted to share this kind of fun app I built with base44 that went quite smoothly overall, and it was nice to have some support from them. I did upgrade my plan to the $50 plan, but it was well worth every penny. There is a lot that it does for you in the background that normally you have to set up yourself with AI coding. Specifically, the Google authentication portal is set up automatically for you, as well as the backend database. Although I think that area does leave a little bit to be desired, and it might be my own fault for not providing it like a schema from a project from the beginning. I could have easily done that, but I didn't, and so I think it created a bunch of weird tables I'm not sure about. However, it all still works, so that's awesome. And I was really pleased with how smooth the build went, you know, considering you don't have to ever open a new agent thread. So it's just one long thread, which is pretty unusual for a agentic coding. But overall, I have to say they've built a pretty slick platform here. Um, and yeah, so I'm just going to show off my app a little bit. It's basically a quiz game that also allows for some arbitrary, like if you're the captain of the team, there's two teams. I'm going to open up the game so you can kind of get a feel for it. And you're on a team with other real players as well as one AI player that gets squeezed in there. The idea is if you can start a game yourself, which is what I'm going to do, or you can find one that's already open to join. This really doesn't work, never quite, and I didn't have enough users in here to create that environment where they were creating games and other people could join. So basically, here's Team A, Team B, 5 players per team. The original design was 11. And the captain basically can start the game, and you can choose whether you want AI or not. I'm going to want AI because otherwise there's no one to battle against. And then it's going to open up a little battle screen. Oh, I forgot about the coin toss. I'm going to choose heads. There is supposed to be a little coin moving in the air, but you don't really see it. It didn't come out. And so here's the main screen. Oh, and it started to move my avatar there up in the upper left. Because I got 5 yards for winning the coin toss. And that's all kind of, I can adjust that in admin settings. So this is the intro game. It's the only one that's working right now, and they're really actually quite simple questions. The game gets harder as the idea is each quiz relates to a different phase of the Super Bowl game that's being played, and these are supposed to happen only during commercials. So they're originally it was supposed to be a place for admin to start the games and end the games in a controlled fashion based on when the commercials came on. So it's kind of a manual thing. So anyway, there's the little screen, and if there's more players, they all line up, 5 on each side, and they start moving down the field based on correct answers. And you're supposed to guess which player is. It gives you a list of players here normally, but since there's only one, it's pretty obvious who the bot is, so I can guess it. But that's actually not even working either. That's okay. I didn't spend that much time on every little feature. I really wanted to make the interface look nice and pretty, so you get the idea. There is also a chat where the bot. Let's see if I can get this. I'm logged in remotely, so the mouse clicks are a little weird. There's a chat, and there's an AI bot that chats with you in there, but it's not really answering your questions. It's more just talking shit, and it gets. Here's the thing I didn't describe about the AI bot integration with Gemini is that it is built so that as the game progresses, the bot gets more and more drunk and belligerent with its replies to other people's. When they win yards, it says congratulations, and if they lose yards, and it kind of beats you up a little bit. So it's nothing crazy, but I think it's a little more fun. It's not the average AI helpful chatbot that's just there in the background. This is the sober bot in the beginning of the game, then it gets progressively more drunk, as I like to say. I think it's sober, less sober is the official way. There's also the list of your current battles, what you're in, if you want to switch to one really quick. And then there's a list of leaders. This is all mock data, of course. And there's some navigation stuff that could be clearer, like how to get out of here. You're supposed to click this button up here. And I'm going to quit. And I'm just going to show you guys really quick, if anyone's still watching, because this is kind of boring. There's this thing called the leaderboard, which we just saw. But over here is the creatives area. So the idea here is you upload graphics, like maybe photos of the game, really any kind of thing that you might want on a t-shirt, and you upload them and people vote on the ones they like the best, and the ones that are, there's supposed to be a little filter up here to filter just the ones with the highest number of votes, and then you can select one and get it printed on a t-shirt via Printful integration, which I believe is possible with base44. I did a little bit of research because Wix integrates with Printful, and Printful's awesome. And so then you can also upload music, and the idea here is that you can listen to custom songs that are football related. They're moderated by admin, and you vote on the song if you like it, and the songs that have the highest votes, we help that artist get deals with either a team or a brand or the NFL itself as jingle and or a brand related song that is catchy enough to either be like a walk-on song or something really cool that is very football related and very valuable because some really good songwriter wrote it, and it's awesome. And I can imagine that I'm trying not to be too stereotypical, but maybe a country style or anything, hip hop, what doesn't matter. But my point is there isn't a lot of this football related song stuff, and I think that might be a neat niche for some songwriters and artists to get into. So here's a forum for them to do that. What else is there to show? There's that little place for you to set your avatar information and enable the voice, which voice you want to use. Oh, I didn't tell you this, sorry. While you're in chat mode in the game, you can use your voice to chat, so you don't have to type. You can turn your AI voice on so others hear your voice in chat if they have the microphone turned on. Sorry, I didn't really make that clear when we were up there in the game. But real quick so you can see, there's a whole chat. Anyway, you've seen it before. Microphone and AI voice selection, who your voice is, what it sounds like, or just the persona. Anyhow, kind of cool. And then there's just a little bit extra navigation. This is where you vote. We were just there. And there's a whole admin section where we can add questions, and we can do the live game control for different games, just so that we can do it during commercials, etc., etc. And it looks like this is one of the last things I was adding because there's no back button or anything. Cool. So I'm going to squish my screen really quick so you guys can see. Ooh, this is going to look weird. Oh. We did never get to use this graphic. This was actually created by Claude Code in VS or anti-gravity. But over here is what I'm trying to show you. Here we go. I drug the wrong screen. So this is base44, and I'm on the same screen I was just showing you guys. So you get to chat to do your stuff up on just on the whole left side of the screen, and you get to preview your app as you're chatting. It's pretty powerful. You can choose, your screen size. So I'm going to go to desktop view. I'll come back to mobile. You get the idea. And that's really powerful and really awesome. So I just wanted to give a shout out to base44 as well, that I was impressed with how clean and helpful the app building process is inside base44. So cheers to you guys. I'm sure there's a lot of work that went into this. Okay, that's pretty much my app right there, SuperBallerz, and there's more stuff to share. Maybe I'll put some photos in with this post wherever this ends up. Thanks again to base44, and I hope everyone else is out there building awesome apps. Can't wait to see them. Cheers.